Hey you guys, coming at you with day 2 of being on the ketones from Pruvit, and we have had a heck of a day today. Our dogo Argentino was bit by a rattlesnake, and so it's been very stressful, very emotional. Good news is, at last checkup he was fine, he was doing better, and they said his blood is coagulating properly. So that's a big, huge sign. Anyway, so as far as the Pruvit, I took only a half dose this morning. And as usually happens when you're in the middle of just crazy life and circumstances, there was not really much time to stop and eat. I did try to drink a lot of water. But what I find interesting, and this is kind of very big for me, I usually tend to deal with things emotionally after it's all said and done by some kind of binge. You know, let's make brownies. Let's go by a coffee shop and get something big and sweet and, you know, satisfying. Some kind of reward me. I've had a tough day. Well, what's cool is I didn't feel that craving. And this was definitely one of those days for feeling that craving. So the only difference I can think of is, yeah, I had the ketones working for me. And when I did get a bit of a burger earlier today, they'd put like so much cheese on it, it was just kind of yucky, and it got cold before I got to it. It just really wasn't worth the time. So I mostly drank water and some green tea, and I'm going to be eating dinner soon, and I really have not been craving. So kind of a surprise. Oh, and my last night's sleep was very deep, very refreshing. I woke up, and you know how when you can feel that your skin feels refreshed, like you've had a good night's sleep? It was like that. I mean, it was uninterrupted, it was deep and restful, and I woke up without any aches, which I'd been having some lately. So looking good. And oh, and with my Pruvit shake this morning, I did add a little more nutrition to it. I added a little bit of protein and just a kind of a superfood blend that I would put in my morning shakes, because I knew I wasn't going to get another chance to eat. So that was a good thing, because that was even before I discovered the dog. So interesting day, and praise God the dog is out of the woods. And I do feel like physically came through it surprisingly well, and I really can't explain it any other way than that I had the ketones in my system. So day 2. You guys take care. Bye.